Hello and welcome back to the channel. Thanks a lot for tuning in. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin has been doing what we were expecting for a long time, meaning a continuous series of higher highs and higher lows since we had early August. But most importantly, we've had a break above the all-time high. So if I switch on the technicals and I move to the 4 hours, we've got a break above, I think it was 73,788 here on Binance. We poke right above up to 75,410. It's very pleasing to see if you've been playing the long side. A few things have happened, or should I say a few things can be, let's say, put on the back burner place. The first one, the most important one, is the fact that this low we made early August that we've assumed to be the low of wave 4 correction for a long time, for 3 months almost. More likely than not, this is the low of wave 4. So if I switch on the macro count for Elliott wave, we've had this low here at 49, 49 and some change. For a long time, I kept it as invalidation wave 4 bottom because there was still a possibility or a probability that price would make new low. It was not a very high probability. However, the chart was indicating that we would be going up unless levels would be invalidated. So actually, this is confirmed to be the bottom of wave 4 since we made a new high. And I'm going to label this as a break market structure for the future. Yeah, because we had a high, made a low compared to the previous low, and now we made a new high compared to the previous high. And so the lowest low in between the two highs becomes the breaking point of market structure on the bigger picture. Yeah. What we can also play with is Fibonacci extensions to identify, because now Bitcoin is in price discovery. Yeah. We're not too far from the most recent all-time high, but give it a few days or weeks. I don't know what the price is going to do. But technically, we should expect some more upside, and we can look at Fibonacci extensions. The 123% at 81,566 could be an area of interest. The next one on the list, the most significant one, is the 1618, 161% at 95,500. Yeah. Knowing that we have the bottom of wave 4 locked in, we can also, and I already did it here in yellow, identify what could be the minimum expected target for wave 5. Because if you remember, we had a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and now we are building wave 5. Wave 5 could have a minimum expected target of 98,500 if you consider wave 5 to be equal of wave 1. That's minimum expected target. Then you can look at 116,000 all the way up to 151,000. 200% would require serious extension of wave 5, which is not impossible because generally it's wave 3 that extends. Yeah, but wave 3 doesn't look to be extended. So there is a possibility, a small one, that wave 5 will extend. And if that's the case, then I think 116 is the bare minimum. Yeah, so that's very optimistic for the weeks and the month to come. But these are the targets we can look at. On the technical level, for the daily charts, we had the price evolving within an ascending channel quite in an orderly fashion. I mean, the highs were respected, the lows were respected. The one we had, I think it was yesterday or 2 days ago, We did not make a touchdown on this ascending trend line. However, price reversed as RSI was reaching the 50%, so the neutral zone. So that's a good sign. Now that we made a new high, that we confirmed wave 4 has bottomed early August, we want to see for signs of a stall in the higher highs and higher low pattern. I don't want to be a party pooper, but it's always good to keep an eye on signs that could indicate that this upward swing movement is nearing an end. For the moment on the daily, there is nothing. On the 4 hour, so the 4 hour, interestingly enough, the overhead supply zone that we have identified were consumed in one shot. So it's good on the way up. But that's also create a zone of inefficiency. I mean, price on the 4 hour made a strong candle without any stops, without any pullback or consolidation. So it is to be expected that should price go back to this level, he will tend to have the same behavior on the way down, a straight line down. At least we can actually put a new, demand zone right here. I would like to have that. Okay. So the new demand zone is sitting, let me remove the fib extension. Okay, between 68,786 and 69,644. So should price make a run down, I think this could be a good area of interest for buyers on the short term. Okay. On the RSI for the 4 hour, you may want to watch for a potential formation of a bearish divergence. It's not confirmed yet, but that could be a first sign. We have a high here on the 29th of October, and now we made 2 consecutive new high, 35 minutes for this one to close. So let's look at this one. But the RSI failed to make a new high. So keep that in mind. Volume-wise, this is what you really want to see when there is a breakout happening. I think a lot of shorts have been trapped. We will see that in a bit when I switch to the futures market. There is a very nice short liquidation. So I think for the technical level now, that's about it. We need to let the price do what it has to do. What else I have? On the 1 hour, there is no divergence, so we are good. Volume is really thick. This is really pleasing to see. Let's look at the counts. So the counts, switch off the technicals. The count has been, like I was saying yesterday, nerve-wracking, especially for this part of the correction. It is, according to me, a WXY. You have an ABC down, so 3 wave down. You have 3 waves up for X, and then you have 5 wave down for Y in a form of a expanding, broadening wedge. This is what I was looking at yesterday. So I think this count is valid. Once again, do not comment about the trend lines accuracy. They are not meant to be accurate. They are here for visual guidance only, at least for me. Now, since we formed a low, yesterday in the video I was saying that this is most likely a low. I leveraged the fact that there was a lot of spot absorption as we made the low very thick. Price was moving down, but there was constant positive delta buying on the spot exchanges. So that was a good sign. The paper market, the futures market, was not giving any indication. It was in a wait and see position. And yeah, so we considered this a low, and I was highlighting 2 levels to be broken, which happened, was the top of this wave, and most importantly, the top of wave X here. So they were broken quite rapidly. So if you look at the counts now, what we have, I'm going to take this out because, no, I will keep this one, actually. It's nice to look at. If you look at the counts, we had a start 5 wave move up for wave 1. 1, 2, 3, 4 with a triangle contracting and then a 5th push up above those resistance level. Yeah. So that's form wave 1. You have then an A, B, C for wave 2, and then a run up for wave 3. Is wave 3 in brackets here complete? it's possible regarding the target. It reached the 1618 at 75, 145. So there is a possibility that we stop, at least for the minimum expected targets. If you are on the 1 hour, you want to consider this intermediate swing low as a break of market structure that would indicate, let's switch to the 15-minute, that would indicate that the run-up for wave 3 has possibly ended, and now we will be looking for a wave 4 to form. A wave 4 would have, assuming that this is the top of wave 3, a wave 4 could take prices down all the way to, what did I do? I need to inverse this. Reverse. All the way down to 72,000. Yeah, 50% retracements. More often than not, you will have 38.2 at 72,800 as a good area of support. Judging by the fierce bullish momentum that is happening, it's possible that wave 4 will be rather shallow. Perhaps we don't even come to break this swing low here, this intermediate swing low between the two swing highs. Yeah, that's a possibility. So watch out for that. Otherwise, the picture is very, very promising. If I move now to the futures market, what I was saying yesterday is exactly that. You remember this rectangular box? I wanted to highlight the fact that the delta was really positive, very thick, very sustained for a large majority of the candles. That was indicative of spot Bitcoin absorption while the price was moving down. That's what you want to see. Usually when there is spot absorption, or should I say, if you want to identify the, what's the English word for that? The reliability of a move or unexpected move, it's better to look at the spot market rather than the futures market, because the spot market tends to be more organic than the futures market. And so when something is happening significantly with more significance, I don't know if that's an English term, on the spot market, it usually indicates that what's about to come is a solid move. Whereas the futures market tends to be more for traders, yeah, for scalping or making quick returns one way or the other. Whereas yesterday what we saw was really absorption of spot Bitcoin, yeah. So the bottom has been confirmed. Now look at this, what I was just talking about. If you look at the open interest on the futures market, so open interest going up, price going up, it's all good. New long positions are being opened. However, open interest is not as sustained and aggressive as it was on this move run up. Yeah, price made a new high compared to this one. Yeah, that's all well and good. But the futures market here was really more sustained and more aggressive, more optimistic in making a run up, supporting the price going up compared to this one. Yeah, so the future market is not that much involved into the price action as is the spot market. Look at that. I'm going to make a new box now that I know where is the tool. Look at this. Buying, very strong positive delta on the way up. So a lot of Bitcoins were purchased on the spot market as price broke through the resistance. That's a good sign for long-term holding, but also for price movement organic. And look at this. This is what I was talking about earlier. A lot of shorts have been wrecked really badly. When was the last time we had such a level of shorts being wrecked? Let me move to 12 hours. Shorts being wrecked. I think we haven't had that. What was the level? 152 million. That's across several exchanges. Obviously, that's across Binance, Bybit, OKX, and Deribit. Yeah, all on the perpetual contract, and the last time they were wrecked to that level, yeah, I have to go back into history. I don't even have the history. So I think there was a huge slap on the face of the bears. The bulls have been stepping in quite heavily. Now, that doesn't mean that price will not come back down, especially if you look at the level, the most recent high, 73,700 and something, I think it was. This level will be tested. There will probably be a rundown if price breaks below this most recent all-time highs, simply because a lot of short-term trader will consider this as a deviation and will send the price down probably to retest this level here, yeah, or the demand zone here. It is no indicative whatsoever, at least on this shorter time frame, that the trend has reversed and now we head back down. I think there has been a lot of green lights turned on in the last 12 hours to indicate that the bull run that everybody is waiting for 8 months in a row has now started, and we are walking towards 100K. I think it was the target for wave 5. Okay, that's it. That's the end of the video. I hope you liked it. And I'm doing the same thing again. I forgot to switch back to the spot market for the last 2-3 minutes. So what I was saying is that this level here, 73,700, the most recent all-time high, it's not impossible that price go deep back down, perhaps to this demand area to find support and push back up. But a lot of green lines have been switched on. So I would not be alarmed if price goes back down to that. I mean, the target is quite clear, is around 100K for wave 5 to complete. Not going to go there in a straight line, but at least there is no invalidation at the moment, and this is what we'll be looking for. Okay, now it's the end of the video. I hope you liked it. You take care of yourself. You have a good day. Leave me a comment. Much appreciated. I will respond to it. Put a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. You take care. Bye-bye.